Hey everybody, welcome back to another weekend.
Hey, what's up everyone?
So it's another weekend at home. Let's see, for last weekend we were supposed to work on the great black tank, but you know those wires got all shredded up from the last trip. So this weekend Kevin's gonna tackle on the leaking black tank, so the leaking doo-doo tank. It's been leaking for quite some time now.
A few months. I think ever since like 2-3 months actually.
Yeah, so we have her first lake trip coming up, and we're going to be at Pirates, and obviously we're going to be at a campground, so we don't want to be leaking at places like that. Obviously that's just not
sanitary.
Cool. But then again, we haven't been out much, so we haven't been out too often since Casey's been out, but we've always tried to do at least once a month to get out. Yeah, that's basically, but eventually she's doing good. I think we're gonna like try to ramp that up and go back to our weekends as much as we can. But yeah, no, that's what we've been starting out with. She's 7 months now. Yeah, just the once a month has been working out. Hopefully we can ramp that up to like twice a month, going out on the weekends. Yeah, so we gotta ramp, but at least we've gotten a lot of these weekend at home projects out of the way, because we've had the Super C we've had the Super C for 5 years now.
Has it been 5 years already?
2020.
Wow.
Yeah, 2020. So yeah, definitely. Yeah. Over the course of 5 years, things start to deteriorate, and of course that's what's going on with the black tank. The seals are, not.
And the amount of time we go out and how many times we flush it.
Yeah. So now it's finally, leaking, and we gotta get that fixed. And Kevin's already pre-recorded everything, but we'll hop over to his pre-recording. I hope you guys enjoy that, and then I'm gonna get her dinner ready. Because it's late in the day, and we had a kind of a busy weekend, an eventful weekend. So let's hop over to the fix, and we'll be back.
All right, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great weekend. Today we're gonna be changing out the black tank valve. So it's been leaking for quite a while now, and I think it's about time to change them out. So I went ahead and bought this one off Amazon. Got the same brand, but then this one has the metal lever. Oh, hi Lexi. We're gonna play with some doo-doo today. But first, what I'm gonna have to do is flush the tank. So, got everything right here. Oh, by the way, so this thing I added this quick connect from these RC plugs that I made. So I basically just took, I think it's a EC5, and I didn't show you guys this last time, but yeah, this connection has always been here, so it was really quick and easy. Let me go ahead and just plug this in first. Hopefully there's nothing in here that will come out. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to go put on some gloves. Good thing that was just the residue from the chemical, because we always pre-fill it first. So that goes there. This one just connects into here. This one goes in there. All right, let me go get some gloves, wash my hands real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, so wash my hands. Good thing it wasn't some doo-doo coming out like last time. So let's go ahead and hook this up. Turn this on. Oh, forgot to We got a secondary valve right here. I was wondering like, how come it's not coming through? But I forgot that I had added this valve. Oh, that was quick. So I added this valve this little extension just recently, because every time I unhook it from here, the water would just come out from the leftover from the wand. And it'll come out and it'll just drip right here and it'll start rusting on this little panel right here. So I decided to add this on, so once I disconnect it, it'll just overflow on the outside of the rig rather than inside. That way we can do a little rust prevention in there. I might just take this panel off and just paint it or something. Put some like undercoating or some rust preventative. But let's go ahead and wait till this thing fills up, and then we're gonna flush it a few more times. Make sure all the doo-doo gets out of there. And then we're gonna change out this valve. All right, so I did about 10 minutes of flushing already. Everything seems clear. The water looks good. I didn't see any chunks coming out. So I think this is gonna be my last fill up on the black tank, and then later I'm gonna flush it out with the gray. So let's go ahead and shut this off. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean when I disconnect this. Run the pump. Flush the gray. So once I disconnect this, the residual from the wand is gonna start backflowing out from gravity. So let me show you guys. See, so usually it'll just flow out through here and then it'll just start building up here, and that's why you see the rust here. And I was like, you know what? I might as well just have it here and then just dump it straight out. But yeah, that way we could prevent any rust from building up in there, and then I hate having sitting still water just hanging out in the passageway over there. All right, so that's dry. Just let it sit for a few minutes. Let's take this and go ahead and tuck it back up here. Nice and clean. All right. Let's unplug this. This one off. Go ahead and wash this. All right, now to the fun part. Take this and just tuck it in there. All right, so I believe this is an 11 and an 11. So I think I'm gonna just go ahead and loosen these 4 bolts up and then take this little lever out. Let's see how this works out. Let's go ahead and rinse this area off right here. Last one down here. Pretty straightforward. Nothing too complicated. The other bolt right there. Sweet. So the new kit comes with all new hardware right there. So it's just a matter of splitting this right here. I think this is probably gonna be the toughest part. And then maybe getting the seal to get back in. Ooh. Oh, right there. I found the issue. Leakage. So there's a torn seal right at the very bottom. Take the seal out. Oh, yep, torn right here too. So I think the tough part is getting it all back in. I'm just take this and set it over here. Kind of stinkies. So what I'm gonna do from now on is I'm gonna carry extra grease right here, and I'm gonna just grease it all up before I close it, so that way I don't close it dry. Hopefully that should help. Let's make sure this is the same one. Yeah, it looks pretty identical. I like how this one has the metal lever. So we just gotta put this. I think it goes this way. Okay. So I think maybe I should just leave that in there and then slide it in. So I think the tricky part is sliding this in without damaging it. If I angle it out. It's gonna be pretty tough. Oh, there we go. All right, let's fill it with water and see if it leaks through. It looks very promising. Oh, that's from this side. I think we got it, guys. Oops, some of this side up. Lexi, get over here. Let's fill it with a little bit of water just to make sure it doesn't leak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, what's up, dude? All right, put maybe a 1/4 gallon in there. Looks pretty good. I don't see anything coming out. What's up, buddy? All right, I think it's a successful repair. Like the lever, looks good, nice and metal. Cool. All right, so I think that's about it. That does it for this video.
All right, so let's see what we got going on over here. Looks like Kevin's all done. Everything's all nice and
Look
neat
at that
again.
lever, dude. Metal lever, can't beat that, dude.
Oh, huh. So it's it's not a black lever.
No, so this is the original one right here.
I mean, only because that's how it's always black to like, cause you know black.
And
tape.
I think this is cast.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Wait, or is it plastic?
I don't know. That looks.
I don't know. Oh, it is metal.
That just okay. So that just could be confusing because you got 2 gray levers. Because you know one is there's gray for.
Oh, you
gray
know what?
tank.
I didn't even think about
There's
that.
gray for gray tank, and now you got gray for mysterious.
Maybe.
That's why the lever's black for black tank. So I'm just
Oh.
So you just gotta
So I think this
remember
is
that.
yeah. Well, of course I remember because this is always on this
okay.
side.
Yeah, just yeah. so
You know, I
I'm
didn't
just
even
like-
think about that. Good point.
So yeah,
Hey,
so it looks like
Good thing she has the brains.
So it looks like he's all cleaned up here. Looks like we got a new nozzle. And everything looks all cleaned up. And how did it work out? So how does...
Oh, it worked out really well. So basically, you guys saw me filling it with the water again. And I left the secondary valve on. And it seems like it's very clear in there. No water's leaking through. So I think that's working out very well.
All right, so yeah, it looks like we've got a sealed doo-doo tank, black tank, all functional. We'll be ready for our next trip. What are we doing next weekend? Well, next weekend is Mother's Day weekend, so...
Oh, we have a doggy birthday party to go to.
Not sure as in videos for that weekend. We'll think
Oh,
of
for
something.
video next week I have a wire outlet install for the dash.
Okay, all right. So yeah, we'll definitely try to keep the videos coming, but yeah, soon we'll try to start ramping up the weekend trips.
Oh, especially lake season too.
We'll start ramping up the weekend trips and ramping down the weekend projects at home. So other than that, guys, thanks for joining us this weekend as always.
Hope you guys had a great weekend. See you guys next week.
Bye guys. Bye.